It was written by Tchaikovsky in 1875-76 following the commission of a publisher, Bernard, for his monthly magazine called Novelist. So every first of the month, a new piece will arrive at the magazine. The publisher himself came up with the poetic quotes that I will read to you before we talk about each piece. And besides being called May or June or July, there is always an additional name. For example, March is also called the Song of the Lark, April is called the Snowdrop, and so on and so forth. Tchaikovsky really didn't mind that. This cycle, funny enough, should have been really called the months and not the seasons, because we all know the famous Vivaldi, the seasons, which has to do with Vivaldi composing 3 movements for each season of the year: fall, winter, spring, and summer. In this case, it should have been called the seasons, as I said, but I think the publisher wanted a familiar name. Everybody knew Vivaldi, the seasons, so he went with that, and we stay with that, so it is called the seasons. What was really important for Tchaikovsky was how to communicate the essence, the expression, and the depth of his musical thought in a very short piece, a piano miniature. And as a result, he created 12 gems, 12 masterpieces that we can play as a cycle, or they could be absolutely performed separately. As a result, this cycle became so famous from Tchaikovsky's time to our time that it's always one of the best sellers for both the recordings and the performance and the scores. And I know, for example, in Russia, there's not one single person who studied piano that did not perform 1 or 2 or 3 pieces from that cycle. So I'm very happy today to share with you the history, the tips, and the insights to this masterpiece.